Steve Bowers and
Cassandra,
welcome you to 6 in the City.
That's it.
We've got a full show today.
We do have a full show.
We've got a lot of things going on this week and next month and the month after.
That's right.
We're going to preview it all.
July and August and probably September too.
That's right.
Whitney Owen is here. She's with Jackson Animal Care Center. She's also got a fur baby with her. I think it's BB, because they're going to promote the Pets Rock Fest. It's coming up July the 15th, which is this weekend. And then we're going to talk with Anne-Marie Kelly and Elizabeth Newman. Elizabeth is the marketing director of the Kirkland Cancer Center. They have a new golf tournament that's coming up September the 11th. It's called Swinging for Hope Golf Tournament.
Okay.
It's going to benefit the Kirkland Cancer Center. We're going to find out a little bit more about that. Sherry Freeman is here. She is with the Jackson Symphony because their new season has started.
Okay, so we got tickets to sell.
Symfusion.
Okay, great. We're going to find out about that.
Exactly. Eliza Forbes is here. She's with the Library Foundation. Sean Dietrich is coming to Jackson.
Okay.
August the 15th for a fundraiser for the Library Foundation. We're going to Zoom with him when he's going to be on the show in August, but Eliza's going to talk to us about what's going to be going on, give us a little bit of a preview about that. And then Greg Hammond is here. He's Chief of Public Information with the Jackson-Madison County School System because there's a school uniform drive that's going to be going on. We're going to find out more about that. And our entertainment today,
Cooper the Band.
Cooper the Band.
Yeah, all right. So we're all lined up, ready to go.
That's right.
Stay with us. We have that to talk about and a lot more. It's coming up on this 6 in the City.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Whitney Owen is with us from the Animal Care Center here in Jackson, Tennessee. We have a special guest and some things to talk about. They're coming in with pets.
Yes, Pets Rock.
You know, all that stuff, so we're going to find out together. Whitney, it's good to have you with us.
It is.
Good to see you guys, too.
All right, tell us about our friend here.
This is BB.
Okay.
BB came to us through kind of a sad situation. Her owner was becoming homeless and did not want BB going through the stress and the emotional trauma of dealing with that. So she surrendered her to us, and she is available for adoption. She is about 8 years old. She is perfectly housebroken. She does not chew on anything. She doesn't potty where she's not supposed to. She is roughly the shape of a potato, and so that is, we affectionately call her our little sweet potato.
Okay.
She gets along with other dogs. She loves kids. She ignores cats as long as they don't interrupt her very prolific nap schedule.
Oh, okay.
Is that right? So she's a napper.
She is. She's very much so.
There
She
you
is.
go.
Man.
There's your new dog.
Now, I tell you what, get along wonderfully well here.
She's the best Netflix and chill buddy we've had in a long time.
Is that right?
She just wants to hang out.
Okay, just want to hang out. Be nice.
And she doesn't bark either. We don't really hear much from her unless there is an errant leaf outside that looks like it might massacre us all, and then she'll notify us. But other than that, she doesn't really make much noise.
She's pretty quiet.
She's a good girl.
Wow, okay.
She's like, I'll climb in your lap if you give me half a second.
So what would we need to do to carry her home, to carry BB home?
We're actually running an adoption special, free for all month long. So in the name of July 4th, Let Freedom Ring, we're doing a $20 adoption fee with all approved applications.
Oh,
so,
wow.
The application is very straightforward. It's one page front and back. We just want to make sure that we are matching the right dog with the right home.
Is that application online, or do you have to come in person and fill out the application?
Need to fill it out in person,
Okay.
just because you need to meet the dog. Make sure that
yeah.
y'all are a good fit, or cat, either one,
Right.
are a good fit and your personalities mesh well. But the whole process is pretty straightforward. Takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we've got something big going on this weekend, right?
We do. We have the biggest event of ours of the year this coming Saturday.
This coming Saturday, the 15th. All right.
Yes.
What time, where's it going to be? What are we doing?
And what are we doing?
It's
What's
going
it
to be
called?
it's called Pets Rock Fest. It's going to be at the Jackson Fairgrounds from 10 to 5 on Saturday. And if you like animals even a little bit, then this is the event for you. We're going to have several dozen animals available for adoption. We have Dock Dog, which is one of the coolest sports I've seen in a very long time. It is the world's leading canine aquatic competition. So they do high jump, long jump, and speed retrieve trials, and it is a 40-foot long dock. The dogs run and jump off the end and see how far they can jump, how high they can jump, and how fast they can retrieve an inflatable. And it is really neat. We have everything from 240-pound English Mastiffs that go kerplop
Holy cow.
off the, literally, they go kerplop off the end because they don't want to jump. They just want to swim.
Swim, right.
And then
right.
we have whippets that are jumping almost 30 feet. So, and everything in between. It's not breed restrictive. Anybody and everybody that wants to sign their pup up to see how they'll do is more than welcome
Oh,
to.
so it's not like just a show. It's actually, you can bring your pet to do it.
Yes, and so it is a competition. So if you're concerned about meddling, that is very much a possibility if your dog is good at it. And we have
BB,
people.
I'm sorry, I don't know that a sweet potato could do it.
No, she's more of a bobber
Yeah.
than a swimmer.
I don't know, she might sink.
Yeah.
Well, fat floats, so I think she's safe.
Okay, so she'd be safe.
But,
That's true,
but
that's
yeah, it's
true.
open to anybody. So we have some hardcore athletes that come
Okay.
out and compete, but then we also have Dudley,
Some
who is
wannabes.
we have a Dudley, and
Okay.
he belongs to one of our followers who's fantastic, and he comes every year with his life jacket, and he is a 240-pound Mastiff
240 pounds.
who does not float or swim well, so he bobs around in his life jacket and has to be fetched out of the water, but he loves it because it's cool and feels good. So
Yeah.
Well, that's
it is.
something
I can't
to see
imagine
in
a
and of itself.
240-pound dog. I never thought about a 240-pound dog.
But we've got a lot of stuff going on. We've got a 26-foot inflatable water slide. We've got jumpers with water for the kids. We've got a couple of splash pads that are going to be set up for the dogs and the kids so nobody overheats. JPD and the Sheriff's Department are bringing out their canine officers to
Okay.
do some demonstrations for the crowd. We've got 8 different food trucks that are going to be there, so if you leave hungry, it's your fault.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yes, it's
Do
going to
we
be a good day.
do we need to get tickets for this, or can you
Tickets
get
are-
them at the door?
Tickets are available at the door.
Okay.
$5 a person, 2 and under are free. We're not going to charge you for the itty bitties.
Okay.
But all of the proceeds that were raised from the event are going towards our medical program and our spay and neuter program for the community.
Okay.
One of the big things that we're pushing at this event is microchipping. The easiest way to get your pet home if it turns up lost
Okay,
is
the
a
microchip.
microchip because they can't lose it the way they can a tag or a collar.
Right.
And so we have a group that's going to be microchipping for $20
Okay.
at the event. So it's very,
So
very
once again, it's the
reasonable.
Fairgrounds Park this coming Saturday, the 15th. Starts
15th.
again at what time?
It's from 10 to 5.
10
10 to 5.
5.
Okay. So don't miss this. If
And
you-
BB will be
see
there
BB.
too.
BB will
Start
be
saying,
there.
"Get to see
Because we
BB."
got to find her a home already.
That's right.
Exactly.
Okay, great. It's very good to see you. It's also cat time, right?
Oh, we're eyeball deep in cat season.
Cats right now. So if you're looking
we're
for a
gonna have
cat-
2 dozen of those available Saturday too.
Okay. It's-
Buy
it's-
one, get 6 free.
Plenty of animals
Okay,
available Saturday.
Jason,
much so.
Good to see you. We appreciate
Yes,
the work very
thanks for
much.
having us.
We're going to be back with more. We're going to talk about golf and
That's right.
all that other good stuff coming next on this Six in the City.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill bounce, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/text alerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We're pleased to welcome Anne-Marie Kelly with us and Elizabeth Newman. They're here to talk about the Swinging for Hope golf tournament that's coming up September the 11th. It'll benefit the Kirkland Cancer Center. Brand new golf tournament.
Yes, brand new.
And you're already filling it up.
Yes, yeah, we decided not less than a month ago to have this tournament.
So if you want to get in here or become an alternate team or sponsor or whatever, what do we need to do?
Get on Kirkland Cancer Center. You can call her office.
Yeah, if you want to call 731-541-1818, then we can get you signed up or get you help with making your donation for sponsorship.
Now, what kind of sponsorships do y'all have available still?
We have silver, gold, platinum. It's $800, $1,000, or $1,500, and so you get a whole sponsorship and a few extra things with platinum. But 4-member teams, and we have 2 flights actually. It's 9 a.m. and 1 p.m.
Okay, so you're running 2 flights.
Yes, and there's a lunch. Gourmet Your Way is providing lunch for everyone in between 12 and 1. So that'll be.
Y'all are playing where?
Chickasaw Golf
State
Course.
Park,
Yes.
The golf course there.
They are kind enough to donate the course to us.
Nice.
Oh, is
And
that-
so they
okay.
actually brought it up to me, and I've brought it up to Kirkland, and it's filling up quickly, but we still need volunteers and more donations and things for goodie bags.
So if people want to volunteer or do any of that, they need to call
Yes.
Elizabeth's office.
Same office, yes.
Okay.
So the 541-1818 number does everything?
Yes.
Okay. That's 731-541-1818. It's coming up September the 11th. Okay. So what made you decide to do this?
Well, I was actually diagnosed with stage 4 in September of 2021, and I was able to, I was treated at MD Anderson, but I was able to get recovery and things at Kirkland Cancer Center after, and I've just been given a lot of time there, and it just came to me, Chickasaw wanted to help out and throw an event. And so Kirkland.
She's an avid golfer, so she plays
And I
golf.
love golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love golf. We always love to have a good time and throw events. So we've never done a golf tournament, and Kirkland has been very great to work with on throwing this. So we're very excited.
All right.
And all the donations will go to patient services at Kirkland Cancer Center.
Yes, so our patient service needs at Kirkland Cancer Center helps us to provide patients with transportation to and from treatment. It also helps to pay for any of their prescriptions that they may need outside of their chemotherapy or radiation therapy, as well as any bills or rent or anything like that that they may need help with. So all the funds that are raised through this golf tournament are helping patients like that, so we really appreciate it.
Any and all donations,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, obviously a responsible court. So when you were diagnosed stage 4?
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Leukemia, lymphoma. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I was treated at MD, but Kirkland has really helped me. And I just love to give back. I love to do smoothies once a month. If anyone ever wants to do that, we just try to give back to those patients as much as possible because I've been there.
Okay.
I know what they're going through, and I just love to help. Love to be there to help them.
I know they appreciate it greatly, so.
We don't. Well, Anne-Marie, I mean, that's got to be stunning when they walk and say, well, this is stage 4. It's like, excuse me, could we not start somewhere lower? Right? It's like, excuse me,
Right.
jump in here. Well, it's been remarkable then, for you, the treatment and everything else.
Yes.
Blessing.
It's been a blessing, and now I can help others through that.
The fact that you're here, because that was, you said, in 2020.
2021, September.
So we're approaching 2 years.
That's right.
Okay. Amazing. Yeah, that's kind of news. It's like,
Kind of changes your perspective
I
on
would
things.
think, right? I mean, it's kind of an instant, because like I said, excuse me, could we not start at stage 1?
So I've been finished with chemo for about a year.
Okay.
And,
All right. We're doing remarkably well. Well, that's a blessing.
Great things are happening at Kirkland Cancer Center,
Yes,
so.
yes.
541-1818 is that number, 731-541-1818. Anne-Marie Kelly and then Elizabeth Newman. We'll be talking to you then at that number, is that right? Or
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So just talk to Elizabeth there about, anyway, you participate in this golf tournament coming up September the 11th.
That's right. You
It'll be
got
at Chickasaw.
some great prizes you're going to have.
Yes, they're giving away a car. Forgot to mention that.
Oh, is that
Thank
right?
you.
Okay.
We have Titans tickets.
Okay.
Possibly TVs and other small
Yeah.
gifts, and so Yes, it's going to be a lot of
Well,
fun.
if you know Anne Marie's story, you can't turn her down.
That's right.
I need a new house to give away. Okay, I think we can arrange.
That's like when
Yeah.
Anita K. Archer comes.
Yeah,
you
right,
can't
yeah,
tell her
you
no.
can't
Now
tell
it's
her
going to be
no,
Anne
yeah,
Marie
so
Kelly.
Anne
You
Marie
can't tell
Kelly.
her no.
Yeah,
so why would you tell her no?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
It's a
why
great
would you want to?
opportunity.
Right.
So if you want to sponsor, if you want to donate, you don't even have to show up. Just give some money to
Yeah.
Kirkland Cancer
All right.
Center in the benefit for chickens for the Swinging for Hope.
Yeah, right. It's
Golf
good to see you
tournament.
both.
It
Appreciate
is.
very
Thanks
much.
for being here,
Continue
ladies.
best. All right, continue best. We'll talk to Sherry Freeman coming up in a bit, and there's some work that's done with the symphony at Kirkland Cancer Center. We'll talk about that and some more things, but right now we're going to go to the main stage out of our video archives, right?
It is.
Here's Cooper the band.
Ground still, it ceased the shaking. I'm an invisible man, but at least I'm breathing. Chest aches, but you float beside me. Two ghosts to roam the streets they used to own alone. I'll breathe. The trees will part and I see the sunrise. Oh, believe that after all this time, our hearts will still be intertwined. Ground shakes from the drum that's beating. I'm an invisible man. I don't feel like dancing. Remember your body swaying, so I start to dance even if I'm dancing alone. I'll breathe. The trees will part and I see the sunrise. Oh, believe that after all this time, our hearts will still be intertwined. I'll breathe. The trees will part and I see the sunrise. Oh, believe that after all this time, our hearts will still be intertwined. I'll breathe. The trees will part and I see the sunrise. Oh, believe that after all this time, our hearts will still be intertwined. I'll breathe. The trees will part and I see the sunrise. Oh, believe that after all this time, our hearts will still be intertwined. Our hearts will still be intertwined.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe. Think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Let's talk symphony. We're going to do that with Sherry Freeman, who's the executive director of the Jackson Symphony. But we just completed that segment, and an impressive one it was with Anne-Marie Kelly and Elizabeth Newman. And Anne-Marie just reminded the Kirkland Cancer Center, and there's a direct tie between the Jackson Symphony and the Kirkland Cancer Center, about which you may not be aware, and that is a music and healing program.
Yes. For years now, the Jackson Symphony sends musicians in twice a week to the Kirkland Cancer Center, and they play in as for the patients as they are taking their treatments, and they have a whole book, and patients pick out their favorite songs.
Oh, they get to pick their songs out.
They pick their song, and if a patient is there 1 week and they ask for a song the musicians don't know, they will go home, and by the next week they'll come back with that song learned for the patients. So this is something we've been doing for years. Yeah. We do not charge anything for that. We expanded that program in the last year, and in this past year, we've also been playing at long-term memory care and veterans homes throughout West Tennessee. But we are consistently at the Kirkland Cancer Center twice every week.
Yeah. Peter Shannon, the conductor of Jackson Symphony, is doing research into all this, and there's a believed connection between us and music, and you've seen in education and everything else.
Sure.
Stimulative, it's what we are. Especially what we are. So there's some unique connection there. So it's an amazing program. So the Jackson Symphony is more than just symphony performances. It's a lot more. But speaking of symphony performances, we're going to start those coming up September the 16th. The season begins.
It does. And our season tickets are on sale right now. If you buy those season tickets before August the 1st, then there is a 5% discount on those season tickets. Right. But this year, we have something brand new starting. Starting July the 31st through August the 4th, the first week. That's when our single tickets open. Okay. And if you purchase your single ticket during that week for any show, it's 25% off for that 1 week, only.
1 week only.
1 week only. And this is the first time we've ever done this. So let's just say every year you come to the Christmas show.
Right.
Every year you give the Valentine's show to a friend or a neighbor, or, this is something you do. Well, if you get those tickets, you can buy them for any show in our season.
As many shows as we...
Right. But if you buy them during that 1 week, you get a 25% discount. And you need to go on our website. There will be a code you'll put in, and I believe it's Save 25. Now, Kara would correct me on all of that. But you can go online. You'll see the code you need to put in. But it'll only work that one week. And you can get those tickets. So it's still cheaper to buy the season as a whole than it is to buy individual tickets. But we really want people in particular who have never seen the symphony. This is your opportunity to experience it. But then we also have some people who are always at the Christmas show, or always in April at, a kind of our more rock concert, or maybe always at our beautiful opening concert this year, which I know you have the library coming on in just a minute, but our opening concert, we're doing in partnership with the library with the Big Read program. Okay. And the book Circe, we're doing Greek Fantasia that night. So the opening night's going to be fantastic. Followed 2 weeks later by the Starlight Symphony on the
September 30th. Okay.
That's right, on the 30th, the last Saturday of the month, which happens to be the last day of the month.
Yes.
So, go ahead, start gathering your group. It's time to start making your picnic plans.
So we need to just go ahead and mark our spot right now.
You might want to go on out there, because I'll assure you that it will possibly be marked by next week anyway at the latest.
I'm sure.
We are so excited. I mean, the 63rd season is just such an exciting season. The symphony is just doing exciting and wonderful things throughout the community, as with the Music and Healing program. Huge expansion this year with our children and youth program that'll begin to have reaches all
Okay,
over
all
West
West
Tennessee.
You've got Symphony on the Move as well, right?
We just finished our tour. We had a 9-city tour with
9-city
Symphony on
tour.
the Move.
Okay.
It went great. So just so many exciting things happening with the Jackson Symphony. And, you know, wherever you are hearing this, you need to be a part of this. Come see your symphony.
All right.
Come see it.
Sherry, the season kicks off once again with Fantasia. That's on the 16th of September. The Starlight's the 30th of September. Don't Fence Me In, which is Western music.
Yes,
right?
and Brandon Lay, our very own Brandon Lay, is going to kick off that
October the
first
14th.
Pops concert.
We got the Requiem on the November the 4th, and then the Christmas is coming up December the 2nd. So all that. Get information at thejacksonsymphony.org. Thejacksonsymphony.org. If you need to talk to Sherry, remember the staff, 427-6440. And they've got a couple of ads left for the Symphony Magazine as well.
Right.
So if you're in business,
Lots
call
of-
them.
lots of
today.
opportunity
That's
there.
right. Call today. We're about to wrap that
Wrap
up.
that one up. So get that one up. Sherry, it's always good to see
Thanks
you.
so
Thank
much,
you.
Sherry. We
Pleasure.
appreciate it. Yes.
We're going back to the main stage out of the archives.
right.
This is Cooper the Band.
I think I may have found a way to lose myself. Put me up inside a cupboard shelf. Thought I might not get it right, I turned to run. As I ran, I began to come undone. Every small mistake causes another heart to break. Oh, 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 oh. I'll find a better me. I'll find a better me. I don't know where I'll go, but at least I'll be free. I'll find a better me.
I saw in me the mess I made, and I couldn't believe that I would leave my own masquerade and live to deceive. Maybe I can turn things around, maybe I can mend. I know I can be found, no, it's not the end. Every small mistake causes another heart to break.
Oh, 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 oh. I'll find a better me. I'll find a better me. I don't know where I'll go, but at least I'll be free. I'll find a better me. Ba ba da ba ba da da. Ba ba da ba ba da da. Ba ba da ba ba da da.
For the past 4 years, the good people at Joe Mahan Ford have donated a car for our annual Lifeline car giveaway.
So join us for year 5 as we give you a chance to win this awesome 2020 Ford Mustang.
Lifeline supports 18 hospitals, 14 helicopter transports, and 1 EMS. If you or a loved one has received blood in West Tennessee, it was provided by Lifeline.
And by donating blood between Memorial Day and Labor Day, you get a chance to win a car while saving a life.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvement. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
We're going to have more with Cooper the Band coming up. Right now we're talking with Eliza Forbes, and she's with us. She's a member of the Library Foundation Board. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you so much, Dave.
They got a special event coming up. They've been doing this for the last several years. It's called Books of Madison County. They invite writers, and they've had an extraordinary collection of writers on a variety of subjects. And this year we got a repeat performance.
We do. Sean Dietrich.
All right,
oh,
so he's
get
coming
ready.
back.
Oh, just get ready.
Well,
It's
you
amazing.
seemed excited about it. So tell us about Sean Dietrich.
Well, for one, I'm going to read this to you because Kathy wants me to. I'll forget all of his
Okay,
attributes.
yeah.
So he spoke last year, and people were coming in there like it was a rock concert. They were so excited. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay.
Screaming, yelling, trying to get in the first seat. He's a novelist, a podcast host.
Okay.
He's 2 times he's been at the Grand Ole Opry.
All
He
right.
plays the guitar, sings, and an author. I mean,
Okay, all right, so he does
it's
it all.
everything. You'll fall in love. This year, his book is You Are My Sunshine.
All right.
It's his latest one. He's appeared, his work is in Newsweek, Southern Living, Reader's Digest, Garden and Gun, and it goes on and on. This is something you cannot miss.
Okay. All right.
He gathers info from across the country. He goes to gas stations and, venues of all sorts and just gets the ordinary people, and he tells the funniest stories you've ever read. Then I want y'all to go on his podcast and I was going to give
Okay.
them that. Let me find that. Kathy will kill me if I don't.
All right.
So he has a podcast.
So we got the whole committee with you here today.
No, I was like third. Third to come on.
Okay.
So I'm way down the food chain.
Okay.
But anyway, that's okay. I'll take that. But I want you to go online and look. You can find it there. And you can get on, and he does these podcasts. You will not believe what you can read.
So it's all
Every
relatable,
story.
relatable stories.
Oh my
that-
gosh, every story it's historic, it's funny, it's sad, you'll laugh and cry.
Okay.
He is worth coming to you right now. It's at Sean Dietrich at Substack.com.
Substack.
Substack.
All right.
One
You
word.
spelled Dietrich, D-I-E-T-R-I-C-H.
You do.
Sean Dietrich, D-I-E-T-R-I-C-H. At Substack.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
So-
So Liza, this is going to be the 15th of August. That'll be a Thursday
It is.
night.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
So what happens during the evening? We get there at 6 o'clock, so what happens?
So we have a reception.
It's going to be where?
At the fairgrounds.
Oh, at the fairgrounds.
At the fairgrounds. We're going to have a reception, so have a light hors d'oeuvres.
Right.
We're going to have the Old Country Store doing our food again. They've done a great, great job. We'll have a silent auction, and then here he comes, so get out of the way.
All right. So what does he do last year, what did he do?
He sang,
Okay.
and he spoke.
So he talked.
So he does
he
a
just
little
did
bit of
everything.
everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like,
He's an entertainer, so
Yes.
he's going
Right.
to do a little bit of everything.
And so it's going to be based around his book, You Are My Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm making cakes, so be sure to get there and
Get
buy
some
one.
Oh, buy one of the cakes.
Yes, please.
Get some cake.
So-
So, do we need tickets for the event?
Eventbrite, or you can just call the library.
Okay, call the library.
Single ticket's $85.
All right.
The table is $1,000. Half the table's $460.
Okay.
And the library number is 425-8600. And they have all the information there if you don't want to use Eventbrite.
Okay. 425-8600.
And I just want to tell you, Steve,
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to think that the library is stodgy. The library is today. I don't care. They have IT. They have we do all that. We help them buy that, the furniture, the equipment. But they are up to date. They help with computers. So don't think that just because you have an iPad that you won't still love the library. We've come a long way.
There's a lot of good things happening at the library.
Yes.
So much
Donna
going
Harris and
on.
her staff have done an amazing job
has.
with the library. All right. So Books of Madison, it's August the 15th. It'll be at the fairgrounds. It'll start at 6
o'clock. Go ahead
and
and
you
get
can
your
take us to
tickets.
Eventbrite. Books of Madison, right?
Books of Madison County.
Books of Madison County on Eventbrite. Sean Dietrich's going to be here.
And it's all to raise money for
The
the
women are
library.
going to rush the stage
All
and
for the
swoon.
library.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, don't rush your stage.
Okay. You said that's what happens.
Well, they did.
Okay. Well,
Well, he might like that. I don't know. I
He
mean,
may.
you know, hey.
Well, he's coming back to Jackson. He must have liked it.
I guess
right?
so.
Yeah.
Please
But
come see
we
him.
haven't had a repeat.
I don't
We've had
think we
Rick
have
Bragg.
either. This is the 11th, I believe,
Yeah,
Steve.
they've had a lot of great people to come here for this. So Sean Dietrich's first one's been invited back. So don't miss that the 15th, and be sure to visit the library, get a library card. It's your tech access to the entire world now.
And you don't
To
even
the entire world.
actually have to go to the library to get a library card. You can
Absolutely.
get it
Actually, yeah, that's
Online.
right.
Go online.
Okay, all right, there you go.
Jackson Madison.
Appreciate the
County.
work of the foundation and also the Friends of the Library. They enhance the quality of that very, very much.
That's right.
And our library board, 2 members this week were reappointed by our city council, so continued best.
That's right.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you,
Thanks
Steve.
so much,
Thank you,
Eliza.
Cassandra.
Yes, ma'am.
We appreciate it so very, very much. We're going to take this break. Celeste Scott, well, we got an event coming up. Summer Celebration is this week.
It is. It's happening 2
It's
days
Thursday.
from today.
We're going to get a preview coming
That's
up
right.
next on this Six in the City.
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvement. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 AirVac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
Celeste Scott is with us. She's the extension agent extraordinary in Jackson, Madison County. I guess in
Yeah, Madison County.
Madison County. She'll talk to anybody all over West Tennessee. We are today because we got summer celebration coming up Thursday.
Yes,
We're
on
doing this.
Thursday.
We're doing this on the 11th, so you may be seeing us after that event, and so you can say, "Man, I hate I missed that."
You'll just have to
I know,
remember it for
please.
next
Yeah,
year.
for next year, but it's
So
coming
remember it
Thursday.
for next year. It's always the second
Thursday
Thursday of
in
July.
Of July.
Right.
Second Thursday of July.
For how long? Summer celebration has been going on.
This is the 33rd
Okay.
annual summer celebration.
33rd?
Yes.
Wow.
I know. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
And so, like, we are so proud to be hosting this event again. And, but, you know, times are changing. And so we are looking at some changes in the future. Next year, we're going to start doing this field day on a rotation with Milan no-till field day.
Oh, is that right?
Okay.
Yes.
So they're going to do it one year and then y'all do it the next.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. So both of those events are large. You know, we pull, you know, huge crowds of folks, both to the West Tennessee Research and Education Center here in Jackson, as well as the Research and Education Center in Milan. A lot of
Okay,
people don't realize that we have
That's
a
true.
facility there in Milan.
That's
And
true.
that is where, you know, the study for no-till, you know, happens.
How many extension centers are there in West Tennessee? Because
I
there's one up
can't-
in Martin, right? Or am I
Well,
mistaken?
just in West Tennessee, I think we only have those two
The two main
official
ones,
ones, right? So
But
there's
y'all
some
tied in
other
with the
satellite
Ames
locations.
Plantation down in
Right,
Y'all
that
do
they would be
events
like
there.
there are events there. Lone Oaks, you know, is the
Yeah.
new 4-H center.
Yeah.
So there's lots of, you know, UTI related related facilities across West Tennessee, but those are the 2 research facilities. But yeah, we're so proud that we are being able to host this event again.
For somebody that's never been or hasn't got a clue as to what it is, what can you tell them?
Okay, so I would say this would be considered a lawn and garden show. Our primary audience are, homeowners, residential folks who like gardening, and it's not focused towards professionals or like lawn care companies or anything like that. This is for homeowners, people who love home gardening.
Everyday average Joes like us,
Exactly,
right?
yes. And this is a wonderful opportunity to get to come together. Number one, see the grounds. People don't realize that our research center is home to UT Gardens Jackson. We are a satellite of UT Gardens Knoxville.
Okay.
And so they get to, tour the grounds, learn about everything that happens at this research facility.
So you do the tours, so they can see all the research projects.
Exactly, yes.
Even the
we
big
have
ag
wagon
projects.
tours, so if you get hot, you can hop on the wagon tour. They'll take you all around the facility, and they really educate you on everything that's happening. And then we have garden talks that are happening every hour on the hour. We have like 4 different tracks, I guess you would call them, 2 inside, 2 out, 3 outside, so that's 5 different tracks. And all of our speakers speak twice on the same topic. So if you miss them, at their first showing, you can catch them again later in the afternoon doing that again. So we just have garden talks all day long. We have the tours. We have a plant sale.
I was going to ask if there were plants for sale.
Of course, there's a plant sale. There is a plant sale. And then Master Gardeners actually are sponsoring an activities tent, which is free. So they're going to have a kids rock painting activity and 2 macrame type craft projects going on. One that, kids would be okay with doing, and then one that's a little more skilled,
So what's the best way to find out about the events?
That's a good question. west.tennessee.edu. West.Tennessee.
Did you spell that out, or is it TN or West?
You have to spell it out.
West.Tennessee.
Now, is there a fee?
There is not a fee.
It's free?
There has typically been a fee in the past. It was $5 admission.
Right.
We've done away with admissions.
Wow.
We want everybody to come. We don't care if you have
Kitchen
$5.
Divas, are they still there?
They are.
Okay.
We're still doing kitchen. Now, the Kitchen Divas will cost $5. And you'll have to go inside the building. You'll have to pick which slot you want to come to, pay $5 and get your ticket. But that's the only thing,
And the schedule of events is available on the website, right?
It is. And I have the hard copy program right here, but this is available online if you go to the website.
West.Tennessee.edu.
I'll tell you what else is on that website is a list of all the plants that are available for the sale. So if you are a planner and you want to know, exactly where you're going when you get there, you can scope
And all
that
of these
out.
plants are native to, well, not necessarily native, but they can be grown in our area,
Exactly.
right?
Yes, yes.
Well, yes, they can be grown, but some of us may not grow them too well.
Oh, yes.
Right?
There you go. So good to see you.
It is good to have you.
That's
Thanks so
coming
much
up
for
this
coming
Thursday.
on.
This Thursday, the 15th.
15th. At 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock until
4.
8 to
o'clock
4.
until 4. So
And
don't
it's
miss
free.
summer
Get out
celebration.
there,
Absolutely free.
get to see some plants and
We're
buy
going
some
back to the
plants.
main stage. We welcome once again from the video
That's right.
archives, Cooper the Band.
They said I was too young, was not enough. They said I could not win, it would end our love. Still talking at me, but not looking in my eyes. They fill my heart with empty lies. And someone kneeled, kissed my cheek. He said, never lose your own heart, nor forget to speak. Sometimes you just have to learn to survive with just a spark of hope to ignite your whole life. Ooh, giants to defeat. Only we could realize our worth. Even giants would fall at our words. We're worth more than we could ever dream. We're worth more than we could ever dream.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection, covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JA today.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
Hard to believe we're about a month away
I
from
know.
starting school.
That's it.
August the 3rd in Jackson, Madison County. Greg Hammond is with us. He's the Chief of Public Information with the Jackson, Madison County School System. And we weren't here to just talk about the return to school. We got some things coming up about that, but that's stunning. August 3rd.
August 7th.
August 7th.
Monday, August 7th.
Monday, August 7th. Well, I've had my days.
I know,
We were talking
speaking
this
of-
whole last segment, saying the 15th was Thursday, but the 13th.
Yes. So summer celebration is Thursday, but it's the 13th.
And then the Pets Rock is Saturday the 15th.
That's, are we just getting our dates all
I was
confused?
all confused. So August the 7th is when we start back.
That's right.
All right, so here we go. So let's get ready. By the way, the school health clinics that are going to be opening soon.
That's correct. The school health clinic will open July 18th.
Okay.
And so...
So if you're going to school for the first time, kindergarten, whatever, we got those vaccinations to get taken care of and confirmed.
That is correct. But also employees who want to get caught up on any shots or anything of that nature. So it's a great convenience for our students and families.
And people need to go where?
So the school health clinic, it's located right where Jackson Careers and Technology Center is located.
Okay.
668 Lexington Avenue.
Okay.
668 Lexington. Okay.
All right, so that will start. They'll be there all day?
That's right. So July 18th is when it's open. Their hours of operation will be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay.
And so 8 a.m. to 4
8 to
p.m.
4, yeah.
Okay, got that going on. Before we get into uniforms and other things, one other question, because it's highly publicized this year. We have a new retention law for third graders in the state of Tennessee that created a lot of angst and concern and everything else out there. And we got T-caps back. And everybody was holding their breath. How are we doing?
Yeah, I think when folks think about it, maybe it wasn't given the best name. It's more so intervention.
Okay.
And so
the intent is to make sure that people are able to read. The students are able to read as they progress through school.
But even in that, you know, the exam they take is more than a reading exam. And so
it's not C-spot run anymore.
The great thing about it is our principals did a great job contacting those families those students that needed that intervention. Students found out that they would either need to go to summer learning camp, tutoring during the school year, or both. Okay. And we really want to make this something that the students can do, something that's easily done. The tutoring will take place during the school day. Okay. And so that'll be a great benefit for the families there as well.
And this is just in reading, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, that's our area. Well, one thing that we are...
Third grade.
Third grade, yes.
One thing we want to publicize as we get ready to go to school is the school uniform drive that's been done over the last few years. Yeah. So how does this work?
So this is the 5th annual uniform drive, and so beginning July 17th through July 31st. Families, community stakeholders are invited to provide new or gently used clothing to provide for students, because we remember we have almost 13,000 students in our school system, and they come from various backgrounds. So when students need help, particularly
so if I've got
with
uniforms, if a child has grown past them, outgrown those, I can donate them?
Yes, sir. So they can be delivered 3 drop-off areas. The Board of Education is one drop-off area.
Board of Ed, all right.
Elite Dental Care at 47 North Star Drive. And then the other is Outback Steakhouse. And we love all our community partners. Outback Steakhouse has been particularly good to us.
So I just take them there during their business hours.
That's correct.
Drop them off. All right. Now, if I want to help buy new uniforms and stuff for the children, how do I make those? Are donations?
It's the same thing.
So what type of uniforms are we talking? What do we need?
Right. So we want uniforms that could be used at any school. And so thinking about the tops being black or white, and then your khakis.
So it's like polo shirts, right?
Black polo shirts,
collared shirts,
black or white. Your khakis, your skirts or jumpers, khaki, navy, or black, and of course all sizes are needed.
Okay. All right. So I've got from July the 17th to July 31st, either the Board of Education, at Elite Dental Care on North Star, or at the Outback Steakhouse
on Stonebridge.
But you say, but if I want to write a check or whatever, I make that out too, or how do I help the donation?
Well, this is a joint partnership. It's the Jackson-Madison County School System, but also Corey's Gifts. It's a local nonprofit, and this is the 5th year that the school system has partnered with Corey's Gifts to do that. So that's a nonprofit under the Community Foundation of West Tennessee. So certainly you're welcome.
Just making out to Corey's Gifts.
And right now on our website, one of the first stories you'll see is the 5th annual clothing drive, and so there's information there about Corey's Gifts.
JMCSS.org, right?
That's correct.
JMCSS.org. So look for Corey's Gifts, and you can make that donation there. All right, good luck with this.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
It. Hard to believe. August 7th, we're back in school.
I know. Got to get those uniforms.
And get that health check and everything else. Let's get ready.
Lots of things on the list to do before school starts. So
summer used to last till past Labor Day. That went away. Greg, it's good to see you.
It is.
Appreciate your work very much. We're going to be back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time, in partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
I want to thank all of our guests for being with us. Always an amazing cross-section of things going on in this community.
Lots
and we
of
appreciate
events.
being involved. We've lost some special people over the last week or so, and one of those is former State Senator Roy Herron, former state representative, kind of from your area of the woods up there in
sure
Weakley County, and his death just unfortunate, and we regret that. And he was a great public servant, and we appreciate him, and he'd done some work with us down through the years, and so we'll miss him. And of course, there are no first families really, but if there was a first family at one time, it would have been the Smith family in the city with Mayor George Smith, multi-term mayor, and Jack and Jerry Smith. But Ruth Ann Smith passed away. Her funeral was yesterday, and just a great family and people that we're missing. And then Anita Wood died last week in June, and she was a radio star here in the 1950s with Wink Martindale and some other people. Went to Memphis, dated Elvis and all the other stuff.
Wow.
And there's books out about her, Anita Wood Brewer. But people that will remember her, she was 85, passed away in Jackson, Mississippi. We got some events coming up.
Yes, we do. The Tomato Festival is coming up. It's in Ripley. It's at the Ripley City Park.
Okay.
It's the 13th through the 15th, which is this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then Jackson Sings the Gospel is going to be starting tomorrow
night.
the 12th,
all the
going
way
through the 15th.
15th.
There's
Gospel music
shows
every
at
night.
1 o'clock, 1 p.m., and 7 p.m.
1 and 7 every day?
Well, not every day. I think tomorrow is 1 p.m., and then it starts 1 and 7 p.m.
Okay,
But you can get information at BillBaileyConcerts.com. Food Truck Friday, sponsored by Jackson Energy Authority, is going to be happening on Friday down at the AMP. In the AMP. That's right. It'll be Magi that's going on. I think Rockabilly's baseball is going on today and tomorrow, and then they're out of town. So lots of things that are going to be happening.
All right.
Going to be going on.
All right. Appreciate the update. It's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Glad to
good to have
you
all
here.
of you with us. Good Lord willing, we're back next week
That's
for
right.
more Six in the City. And now, Cooper the Band.
Drive, seat on the dashboard. I can't take it anymore. Dive, try to feel something scream. I don't hear anything. I watch the hours go by. I heard this town was supposed to be quiet. Halfway there, whoa, we're not scared. Whoa, I can't breathe. Whoa, you and me. Night painted in neon. I rebels to lean on. This town is alive in the fire.